Now, we got to the most interesting and juicy part of the YouTube monetization. This is the way that absolute majority of the large YouTube channels, faced or faceless, are generating the most amount of income. This is the way to make money on YouTube and from any platform. Doesn't matter whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, doesn't really matter. This is the way, and this is creating your products, and whether it's physical or digital. First things first, what is very important and what's very difficult is understanding and finding out what type of products that you want to create. And that's, again, purely stems out from your niche. Now, many people would go and suggest you to go for t-shirts or for hoodies or for just print on demand or just a different type of apparel or different type of funny stuff, I can say like that. And to be fair, it works for some niches, but not for most. Like, for example, if you have a niche of memes and something like funny stuff and some interesting humor stuff, yep, your t-shirts might work if you have a good designs, of course. Now, I cannot guarantee a large amounts of sales because usually merchandise is not the best way to go. Now, it will generate you some good amounts of sales. At least it will teach you how to do that. And if you don't know how to do that, if you don't know how to sell different t-shirts and print like that, there's of course print on demand model. Print on demand model is basically a business model where you do not own any inventory and you are kind of like a marketer that is selling products that you do not have. You basically create a design, get an order for a design, and send this order to special print-on-demand service. These individuals will print this product for you and fulfill it for you. And usually they will take their fixed cut and the rest is left to you. To be fair, this is not the best way to make money, but this is one of the ways to make money. But what are the better ways? Of course, you can go with creating your own product, designing your product and everything like that, but this takes too much time and it's not worth it usually unless you have a very large channel. Alternatively, you can try dropshipping, even though I do not suggest you to do that. But the best way to sell the products are through the digital services and products. Many people do not like to hear that because many fake knowledgeable individuals ruined it for everyone, but it's still a good way to make money and provide a good value to your customers. And it's through selling digital products, like for example, courses. Now, again, this all stems out from the niche. You can create courses for some niches, but you cannot create courses for other niches. Like as an example, if you have, again, the meme faceless channel, what type of course you can create for memes? But if you have a YouTube channel of teaching something, even without a face, you can have a specific course for that. Then it's perfectly fine. Again, if it provides a good value. Having a course to sell for the sake of having a course to sell is not a good way to go. It should be a good course and it should be a valuable one. I will never suggest you to sell the course just for the sake of selling the course. But that's not all the things that you can have. For example, if you're teaching photography, you can have a presets. If you're teaching video editing, you can have a templates. If you have a motivational channel, you can have books. If you have, let's say, astronomy channel, you can have different beautiful prints or even paid wallpapers and things like that. There are a bunch of different products that you can sell. And to do all of this, you will need the place to sell. Usually, you will need to create an online store. And I would suggest you to go with Shopify and services like that. Now, Shopify actually has a direct integration with YouTube. So that's a great thing to do. Meaning that you can actually sell the products directly from the YouTube. But how do you sell this? How do you market your products? Well, first things first, you need to have all your products always in all of your descriptions. That's a must. In every single one of them. It should be there. And because you will most likely have dozens, if not hundreds of videos eventually, a lot of people will see those products. Second thing that you need to do, you need to actually talk about those products in your videos. Doesn't matter what face or faceless. Doesn't matter if it's a faceless channel. You can make InVideo AI talk about your product. And it will be like sponsored segment where the sponsor is you and you're promoting your own product. This way you can literally have a sponsor on every single one of your videos where you will not be paid up front, but you will be paid for every single sale that you have. Just like with sponsors, you need to do all of this with an appropriate videos. Like the same example, if you have a meme channel, promoting your course about woodworking will not make any sense, right? But as a crude example, you can have a course about creating the meme channel itself. Even though it kind of sounds like a pyramid, but yeah, you basically will explain what you're doing. And if someone will want to learn this, they will buy this. I do not suggest you to do that, to be fair, but it's just one of the things that you can do. You can also promote different services that you can do. Like for example, if you're a good video editor, you can promote your video editing services through your videos. Or if you're a music creator or copywriter, whatever it is, you can promote this through your videos. Your product does not have to be something packaged, something physical and packaged. Anything that can be paid for can be a product, and you should be promoting that in your videos. Now, again, it might sound something a little difficult, but trust me, it is not. It will just take some time, just like with everything else, for you to craft a perfect product that you will love to create and others would love to buy. So, but just give it some time. And trust me, if you will do everything right, this will be the most lucrative thing. Just as an example, I managed to sell a few $1,000s worth of courses to a TikTok channel that was created around a month ago, but with less than 10,000 followers. And the same thing can be done on YouTube as well. And if I uploaded it with YouTube Shorts, I would do the same thing there as well. So yeah, you don't really need tens of thousands, or in some cases even thousands of subscribers to have some good sales. Again, it's all about the value that you provide, and your Faceless YouTube channel should provide the value. And if you want to make as much money as possible, it should be as narrow as possible. The broader your channel is, the more mixed your audiences will be, and it will be more difficult to have larger sales. On those channels, it's much easier to make money just through YouTube monetization. You won't be making that much money. Just as a comparison, very niche 10,000 subscriber channel can generate easily $10,000 a month, while a very broad channel will generate that amount of money with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, which will be much more difficult to get. So you don't really need to aim for highest numbers in order to make highest amounts of income. You just need to work very smart on this and focus on providing as much value as possible. So yeah, this will be all about the monetization, but that's not all. We need to talk about growing and expanding your channel as much as possible. And the entire next section will be dedicated to that. So I'm going to see you there. Take care.